If you've ever dreamed of riding history, this is your chance. 10 iconic Harley-Davidson motorcycles, each with a soul, a past, and a story to tell. And 2 of them are legends reborn. 1979 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead. We begin in Fairfax, Virginia, with a beautifully preserved 1979 Harley-Davidson FLH Shovelhead. This machine carries the dignity of time with 20,000 miles of American road etched into it. Its beige exterior may wear a few age-earned chips, but underneath, every mechanical component has been refurbished to near perfection. A new heartbeat pulses under that vintage steel with OEM tools, a tour pack, and even the original fairing ready for restoration. It's not just a motorcycle. It's a heritage ride, with a clear title in the owner's name. $12,000 or best offer. Two, 1940 Harley-Davidson WLA Flathead 45. A 1940 45-inch Flathead WLA, built with love and purpose nearly 20 years ago by an old-school biker who turned his life around. This bike runs like a dream, mechanically sound, with great rubber and... With a title in hand, this machine is waiting for the next rider who understands its worth, $20,000. 1930 Harley-Davidson Flathead in Newton, New Jersey, a time traveler's for this 1930 Harley-Davidson 45 cubic inch Flathead isn't perfect, but it runs, it rides, and it roars like a survivor. This was Harley's first iteration of their longest produced engine, where the generator sits parallel to the twin cylinders and oil flows through a total loss system. At 19,300 miles, this motorcycle is raw, honest, and ready for the road or restoration, listed at $12,500. For 1963 Harley-Davidson Duo Glide. Then we move to Ohio, where a 1963 Duo Glide stands tall with 15,367 miles of American legacy. Powered by a Panhead engine and matched with original belly numbers, this bike holds a clean Ohio title. Countless upgrades have been made, though too many to name. This is the kind of bike you pass down through generations. 5 to offer. Five 1960 Harley-Davidson Duo. From Levittown, New York comes a custom-built 1960 Panhead. It has a 1963 outside oiler on the right case, modified fork legs, and an 18-inch front tire. It's not about matching numbers, this bike is about matching spirit. Starts on the first kick, runs like a champ, and is looking for the right caretaker. Listed at $15,500. 6. 1964 Harley-Davidson. It's 1964. Rarer. Even the original sales paperwork is included. This isn't just a bike, it's a museum piece on wheels. Priced at $35,999, the seller is also looking for trades involving vintage Henderson race bikes. Seven. Now we reach what many consider the holy grail of Harley-Davidson heritage, The 1946 Knucklehead. In Canton, Georgia, this masterpiece stands reborn. It features a freshly rebuilt motor and transmission with just 500 braking miles. The linkered M35 carburetor and Morris magneto ensure a thunderous, reliable ignition. The OEM straight-leg frame and inline springer keep it authentic, while rebuilt star hub wheels and pristine tires keep it riding spool. A masterpiece by Tony Sundell. Even the seat and passenger pad are custom, crafted by River Seats. A BDL belt drive inside stock tin primaries adds modern flow. At $40,000, this Knucklehead isn't just for sale. It's calling to a true collector. '8. 1947 Harley-Davidson Knuckle. Just a year younger, but every bit as legendary. The 1947 Knucklehead in Mount Dora, Florida represents the last year this iconic engine design rolled off the Milwaukee line. This bike is just 500 miles on a fresh From the red-hot paint job to the vintage exhaust tone, it's a showstopper that was born to ride. This is where vintage beauty meets mechanical perfection. At $42,500, it's a once-in-a-lifetime find for those who know exactly what they're looking at. '9. Disney. Next up, a 1957 Panhead in Brookfield, Wisconsin. Rebuilt from the frame up by the masters at Knucklehead Motor Works back in 1985, and only 2,500 miles since. This bike comes with Panhead-specific tools, extra parts, and the kind of patina you can't fake. Price, $25,000 or best offer. '10. 1973 Harley-Davidson FXC. Finally, we close with something a little wild. A 1973 FXC with a leaf spring front end, jockey shift, new wheels, brakes, tires, and more. It's a reconstructed title. And at $8,500, this is the kind of ride that turns heads, shakes the pavement, and never says sorry. From flatheads to knuckles, pans to shovels, these bikes aren't just machines, they're milestones. Which one will you ride into the future? Own a legend.